Well, I'm not sure if you heard, Travis, but all the Lucas Cubs do is win, 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 no matter what. And it seems like this dude right here was a big reason why on the road at Ontario last night. How about that career night for him?
It's like running back you at Lucas. Every year somebody graduates and Coach Spittler just has a stud that comes in. The sophomore, 4 rushing touchdowns, 162 yards behind that stud offensive line of Lucas. And the Cubs, they're looking like they can make another big run.
Yeah, I really liked what we saw from him last night. And how about scoring the touchdown with just 6 seconds left? So not only was he kind of carrying the load throughout the game, at the end when it mattered the most, he made the big play. I think it was an 8-yard touchdown run to seal the W.
And that says a lot for a sophomore coming in his second career start for the Lucas Cubs, having the mentality to just focus on what needed to be done, getting that touchdown, and giving Lucas another big MOAC victory.
All right, let's go on to our next nominee from our game of the week last night. How about Ian Toller? He just did a little bit of everything, and what I liked most about him is that he was a big-time playmaker not only on offense, but defensively. That dude was disrupting plays in the backfield. I believe he had a couple of tip balls. He was everywhere, Travis.
He's like this, I'm trying to hype him up, but the small school version of a Cade Stover, who could do it, could do everything. I mean, nobody's probably going to be like Cade Stover from the area, but it just reminds me of Cade Stover because he can do everything on every aspect of the game.
All right, let's move on now to the guy that we are calling simply Q squared here at the OH Report. That's Quinn of the DeSales Stallions. Dude, he was a nightmare for Mansfield Senior to try to stop last night. He broke into their secondary, and you know that the Tigers got some fast kids. He was able to out-sprint to the end zone a couple of occasions, 175 yards, Trav. Good night.
And he did the same thing to Bishop Watterson in week 1 in a big contest for DeSales. Another big second half, because in the first half, Mansfield Senior pretty much kept him in control, but then he got to the second half, made some adjustments, and he just took over the game.
Yeah, so Quinn, our nominee number 3. But in my opinion, I think you all are getting it wrong this week. If you don't vote for our last nominee, there's really no question. Let's just give him the award right now. Owen Fisher went absolutely berserk. I have never seen numbers like these in my entire life. 14 carries, and he goes for 412 yards, 7 total touchdowns. Dude, that's just so special.
And I've never heard so many fishing puns in one highlight. Thank you, G-Man and Storm. But, I mean, everybody get your polls out, because that is a performance that will be remembered for ages at Shelby High School. And I know Shelby's a big football school. They love their past. They love their history in football. And that will be towards the top of the list for everything that's happened at Shelby.
And then after all those fish puns, when Eric left here, he said he was going to go to a fish fry. Said that he was just in the mood. So
it's not a bad idea for dinner.